Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm Tati, and I'll be guiding you through a 30-minute class today. We changed a little bit of the scenario. Welcome to my room. So we're gonna go into a gentle class today. We're gonna be focusing more on the lower part of the body. So I brought some really nice, good movements for the lower back, and eventually, of course, you want to, relax and stretch your hamstrings so you create a lot of space also in your hips. And yeah, so let's start. So if you're not in your mat, so go to your mat, sit down, and you can be crossed legs. If that's not comfortable for you, you can be sitting in a chair or even in a sofa. That's all good. And we're going to be needing a couple of props today. We are going to be using a belt. So you can be using a belt, you could be using, it could be a towel, it could be a long towel, or it could even be a scarf, something that will be long enough so you can reach your legs, okay? And then also if you want a towel and a little cushion. Okay, it could be 2 towels as well. It could be a little blanket, just so it can be helpful during the practice. So just remember, you can pause this video anytime, and you can go get your stuff and come back to the room. Okay, so let's find a seated position. And you could be crossed legs, or you can be sitting on your heels. Just find a nice, comfortable position, and also just be aware of your spine. You want to be nice and tall. Maybe relax your hands on top of your legs. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Maybe start noticing your breath. Just try noticing how you feel. Notice how you feel, if there is any emotions, any sensations in your body. We take this time to actually bring ourselves to this moment, to center ourselves, so we can be, at least give ourselves the max we can during the practice. And take a deep, nice breath in and out. Inhale, fill your lungs, and exhale all out. Inhale and exhale. Big inhale now through your nose, and exhale. Maybe you want to close your eyes now. Set an intention for your practice. And then slowly open your eyes again. And maybe look around. Start orienting yourself. See if you can notice anything in the room, any shape, any color. Nice. So we're going to start on a child's pose position. So you're going to go into your mat and you're going to sit on your heels. So let's put this aside. So you want your toes together, knees apart. for this position? Well, for some people, bringing the knees together can also feel very good. I find that if I get a little bit apart, it always feels better, so I can really relax my shoulders. And we're gonna go all the way forward. So if you can't reach forward, you can always, so I'm using a block here, but you can always use the blanket. You can use a pillow, or you can even have a couple of books near you, and that will work as well. Okay? So you're gonna put your head down, touching the floor with your forehead. And let's have our hands forward for this one. So we just want to really stretch now. So just let the head be heavy. And then inhale, feel your upper back getting bigger. And then exhale, now your lower back going all the way down in the direction of your feet. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, feel your shoulders broaden. And exhale, now bring your lower back all the way to your heels. Press your palms very strong on the mat. Open all your fingers, spread your fingers. Keep breathing. And exhale, feel your hips getting bigger. And going all the way down to your heels. Nice. Now in the next inhalation, you're gonna come up and forward. Let's go into a 4. Let's go into cat and cow position. So you want to go into 4. So look at your hands and see if if your wrists are aligned with your shoulders. And just align them first. And then look at your knees. See if they're aligned with your hips. See if they are hips width apart. And now you're gonna look a couple of inches forward from your fingers. And we're gonna inhale, we're gonna look up, drop the belly, now hips up. And then exhale, now bring your hip in and your chin to your chest. You're gonna make a C with your spine. Now inhale. Look up, drop your belly, and exhale. Now curve your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look up. Open your chest. Drop your belly, and exhale. Curl your spine. Look into your belly. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go one more. Inhale. Down, the belly up. So we're just going to lay down for now. You can even now use the pillow to put under your head if that feels better for you. Just get this out of my way. Nice. Okay. So let's just now that you put your feet on the ground, and you can measure a palm from your hips to your feet, maybe 2 palms. 2 palms should be feeling good. And you're gonna have your feet hips distance apart. Just relax your shoulders here. Relax your head. And you're gonna bring your hands on your thighs. And first we're just gonna be very gentle here, and you're just gonna press the heel of your hand on your thighs. Let's just do this movement a couple of times here. Now press your hands through your thigh, and you want to bring your ribs in the direction of the back of your head. And come back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, ribs up towards the back of your head. Press that hand. See if you can notice the space that creates in your lower back. And back. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm going to use a block on this next position, but you can use something like a heavy book would also work. Okay, if you don't have a block or anything that will remind you of a block that it's heavy. So let's get that left leg up first. Okay, and we're gonna bring that block, and we're gonna bring just right on the back of the thigh. And then if you can, straighten that leg. Otherwise, you can give a little micro bend. Okay, otherwise, straighten that leg. You want to create, you want to push that heel up to the ceiling. Now relax your shoulders. And keep pressing the block on your thigh. The heel towards the ceiling. And your shoulders relax on the mat. Come back with the feet down. Feel that leg a little. See if you notice any difference on the left side of your hips. Let's do on the other side. I'm doing on my right side. Straighten the leg. Pointing that heel towards the ceiling, relaxing the shoulders. Pressing that block on your thigh, on the back of your thigh. Keep breathing. And come back. Bring that foot on the ground. Stay here for a little bit, just feeling your hips, your hamstrings. Nice. So I'm going to come up, but you can keep laying down. I'm going to use the towel now. I'm going to use the towel and the pillow. Okay. So I'm going to use the pillow for my feet. And I'm going to use the towel. I'm going to roll the towel. And I'm going to put it just under my knees. Okay. So that will protect my knees for not bending. Or if you feel any pain on your knee, okay, anything that with any discomfort, always using something under your knee should feel much better. Okay, and should help you protect your knee. So I'm gonna use today. You can, if you have already a practice and you don't feel like you should be putting anything, that's okay too. I just feel like using something also sometimes feel a little bit more comfortable. Let me just adjust this here. I think they should be feeling good. Yes. Nice. So let's use the strap, okay? The belt. So first, just lay straight on the floor. Feel your whole back body here. And just notice what parts of the body is touching the floor. Notice what parts are more heavy than others. Nice. So just maybe just place your arms around your body or on the sides of your body. And then let's just flex both feet. So let's just make the legs very strong, like if you're hugging your muscles, hugging the bones with your muscles. Both legs very strong. Nice. Now we're gonna lift that left leg up. And we're gonna use that belt to place right on the balls of the feet. Okay, so just place it over there first and then straight that leg. And remember, the leg that it's on the ground, it's strong. So keep that heel of the leg that it's on the ground pointing towards the front of where you are, right? So facing the end of your mat. So you want that heel very strong there. The other heel is going to be pointing to the ceiling. So first, just hold with both hands here. Get those two sides of the belt together and just hold the belt. So you also, if you can't straighten your leg, then it's okay. You can just keep a micro bending it. That's okay too. Just keep that for a moment. And then see if your hips are aligned. You want to keep both sitting bones to the ground, pointing to the ground. Well, they're in a neutral position. Now you're just gonna grab with the opposite hand, and I want you to get your hands with the thumb of your hands and place just right on the sitting bones, just below your sitting bones. And I want you to make a little rotation with your hands. So from an inside out with your thumb. Keep both legs activated. Both shoulders on the mat. You want both scapulas touching the ground. Nice. Now you're going to grab with your left hand. You're going to come with your right hand and just hold your hip bone. And then very slowly, you're gonna bring that leg, that left leg, towards the ground. Like you opening your hips now. Very slowly. And then when you see that your hip is moving, he's going to start going to he's going to go to the side of your leg, to the left, the leg that is pointing down now. So what you're going to do is you're going to stay there. And you're just going to keep pressing that hand on your hip, pressing it down. And then exhale. And then inhale. Now bring that leg up. Exhale. Now hold with both hands. Then now we're going to go to opposite side. So slowly you're going to first hold with your right hand, hold the belt with the right hand, and point to the outer edge of your feet towards your right leg. And slowly, you're going to go in opposite direction. You're not going to go all the way down. Probably go 1 foot and stay there. Exhale and inhale, come all the way up again. Hold with both hands. Now change the leg. Now first we're gonna just hold the belt with both hands and just stay there for a little bit. Remember, you want to keep your heels facing the leg that it's pointing up. You want to face that heel to the ceiling. And the leg that it's on the floor, you want to maintain very strong. Stay there. Keep breathing. And keep pressing that left hip towards the mat. Now get your left hand. Sorry. Now get your right hand on that hip crease over there. And you're gonna twist from the inside out. Keep your leg straight. Now hold with your right hand. And with your left opposite hand, you're gonna hold your hip. And slowly you're gonna go towards the floor. I'm not gonna go all the way here. I'm just gonna keep here because I'm touching the door already. Keep breathing. And remember, you're gonna stop when you start feeling your left hip or the opposite hip coming up. Just stop there and keep holding and pressing that hip down. And then exhale in the position, and then inhale, come all the way up. Inhale. Now, exhale, you're going to point the outer edge of your feet towards your opposite leg and slowly come all the way down. Sorry, not all the way, one foot only. You're going to hold with your left hand. Exhale. And then inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. Now bring both legs down. Just stay here for a little bit. Just enjoy the sensation. Relax your head. Relax your legs. Relax your hips. Be aware of any changes now in your hips. Nice. So we have created a lot of space. We have stretched a lot of the muscles. So now we're going to straighten a little bit the lower back. Okay. So we're going to do the bridge position, the Setu Bandhasana. So get the towel away from there. So bend your knees. And again, you want your knees and your hips on the same line. You want the feet hip distance apart. And now you can measure about one palm from your hips to your heels. So for this, on the arms, you can grab the mat, or you can just keep the palm of your hands pressing the mat. Or the third option is you can interlace your fingers just under your chest, and I'll show you how you can do that. Okay. So exhale here, go all the way out. Inhale. And exhale. Relax your neck. And then inhale, you're going to bring your hip up. Slowly. Just bring your hip up. And if you want, you can interlace your fingers. And you're going to press that hand on the mat. Keep pressing. And you can bring your shoulders together, your triceps towards one another. Now keep your leg very strong, and don't let your knee goes to the side. So you don't want that opening. Okay, so you want to keep it straight, nice and straight. Inhale, exhale, come down. So we're going to repeat this another 2 times. Sorry. Exhale. And then inhale, come all the way up again. And remember, you shouldn't be feeling any pain. You should be feeling your legs maybe firing, but never the lower back, never where there is, never in the bones, on the bones. Exhale. Come all the way down. Last one. Inhale, come up. Choose your variation with your hands. And exhale, come down. Slowly. And maybe hug your knees. Bring your knees towards your chest. Give a nice hug. Maybe you can roll side to side, front and back. A little swinging, massaging a little bit the lower back. Nice. Well done. So we can just finish here. Maybe if you want to just extend your legs, or if you can keep your knees bent, just stay here for a couple of seconds. Maybe close your eyes. I like to always place my hand somewhere on my chest and my belly. And just notice how I feel right now. If I notice any changes, or if I feel anything at all. And slowly you're going to come to your side. Roll to your side. And then with your hand, you come up to a seated position, how we started. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, suggestions, please shoot me a message. All my information is below this video, so feel free to hit me up. Okay, I'd love to hear. Thank you so much, and have a good rest of your day.